as a content creator, there is something crazy when people try to tell you that you should change your thumbnails or change something that had happened that you posted about on your channel. Well, this exact story just happened to me. There was an incident that happened almost a year ago, and I guess that video is doing decent enough to make a splash. When you go out to these video game conventions, people need to talk about the truth of what actually happens at some of these events. Not all of them are, these magical experiences. Sometimes you have to do your research and you have to make the most of these events. You want to go in there and you want to, find the best deals. You need to take advantage of everything that these events offer so that you can get your money's worth. These are some great places where I like to go and just hang out with people that I have not seen in quite some time. I like to find deals when I'm at these places, and I don't want to overpay for any of these items. I don't want to pay that crazy, insane convention markup, is what people call it. So I'm going to talk about those experiences if and when I see them at particular events. But I'm always going to just share helpful tips and just, share my experiences. That's what this platform is for. Just being able to share everything that happens and just help someone else maybe not make the same mistake or not fall into something that may happen. Well, might have just gave some of it away, but I'm not going to say which convention it is. But there was an incident, a convention that happened about a year ago, and there's a particular video that I did, and maybe the title might have been a little clickbaity or something, but if you watch the entirety of the video, you'll see that I still had a great time. I was able to find some amazing items, and I was just warning some people about some of the overpriced items. A lot of people always talk about that convention uptick. There's like crazy convention taxes that people place on the games because they have to, pay for their table. They have to take the time to go to these places. They might have to put employees up in hotels, etc., etc. We all get it, but you don't want to go to a convention and pay double, triple, quadruple what you can buy it for online, on eBay. You could have it shipped to your house way cheaper. All that stuff. There are people at these conventions that take advantage of that, but there are tons that want to work some deals, especially if you make those bundle deals or cash. And I've never had any other bad experiences. So I had someone reach out and they requested that I change a particular thumbnail about a video that I had posted about their convention in the past. Now, I find that just crazy because there's certain ways to approach this topic. You can reach out to someone and say, hey, what were some of the experiences that you had? Did you hold anything back? Was there more bad that happened at that particular event? Or why did you post it this certain way? There's certain ways to reach out about it, but saying that you don't really care, but at the same time you have people being affected by this particular video, and people are emailing and asking questions about what happens at these conventions. That's not necessarily my problem, especially when I'm talking the truth and telling the experiences that happened to me. I shouldn't have to change something that I did over 11 months ago. I shouldn't have to, make something nicer because of, your sales are hurting. That should not have to be my responsibility. And there's always a way that you go about this. You could reach out and say, hey, did something happen? And the best part of this particular thing is this convention, they hold a certain standard, and they apparently don't care if you have under a certain amount of subscribers. They won't even consider you. There was a time where I had reached out in the past, and it's not my problem. I don't really care either. But a lot of conventions will just mention you, coming out, or they'll give you some sort of media or something like that. This particular convention said that, my sub count wasn't on par with what they typically have, and they said that my views wouldn't matter in my particular video. So I find it kind of funny in a way that here, a nobody like me would post a certain video, and this video would be one of the #1 searches for this particular convention, and now it is making an impact. So it's just very interesting, the demeanor and different things that happen, and how you should treat everyone with respect. And, you know, going forward, there's certain ways to approach different things. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm overreacting for someone trying to like censor my channel and make me change a thumbnail because it's maybe hurting them, when they were rude about things in the past and they didn't even ask about my terrible experience at that convention, which I put, you know, amazing things about it. So I'm not really too sure why things are, you know, even coming up now. It's all about the way that you present things. It's all about the way that you move forward with things. And I feel like things would have been a lot different. So should I change it or should I not? I just need to know what you guys would do in this situation. And I figured that why not reach out, because I'm curious if any of you guys have had that same exact experience. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and stay tuned for more.